Hey Cancer babies, this is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. I hope you're having a good month of March. This is your April-May 2019 Dig Deeper Love reading. Let me do my public service announcement. If you are in the United States, Monday is tax day, as in April 15th. So I hope you guys have your taxes done. And I hope you got back what you wanted to get back if you already filed and gotten your refund back. I did not, and everybody that I know, from the uber wealthy to the super poor, and nobody get back what they thought they were going to get back. And they're trying to tell us they gave us more in our check last year. I don't know about all that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that answer. But anyway, this is a Dig Deeper Love reading for Cancer. We're going to do 3 for recent past. We're going to do 3 cards for your current energy and 3 for the future. 1 card for overall energy and 3 for guidance from the universe. At the end of the reading, I'll pull... okay, Cancer. Okay. At the end of the reading, I'll pull 1 or 2 oracle cards from the Trust Your Vibe oracle deck. Okay. What is going on, Cancer? What is happening? Oh. Shake these up a couple more times. Make sure we got the right stuff going on. A reminder, I do my cards straight up. I don't do reversals if I didn't say that already. All right, Cancer. Bottom of the deck, your overall energy. 9 of coin. Okay. I'm going to throw the Temperance card right there next to it since it was there. So, Cancer, let's see what we got going on here. So, for your recent past, we've got the 6 of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Tower. Current energy, Queen of Coin, the Fool, and the Princess of Coin. Future, Death card, Justice, damn, man, the Hierophant, what the hell? Y'all got so much shit going on, it ain't funny. This is just damn. I can't say shit, but damn. Okay, you have to take a deep breath and kick it out. So, Cancer, for your recent past, it looks like somebody was trying to get up there, and actually, it seems like your lover actually kind of supported you. I'm not getting the sense that this was overwhelming, oh my God, kind of support, but whatever project or other thing you were working on, they were there supporting you. And I'm saying it because it seems like you don't get this kind of support from your partner all the time. This is a kind of inconsistent thing. But whatever you were working on, it seems like they were there supporting you. From there to the King of Cups, still that supportive energy, but it seems like y'all kind of chilled out and not together. For whatever reason, I don't know why third party is coming back, but for whatever reason, I don't know, maybe there was a hint of jealousy or something going on, and y'all just, seriously. Cancer, you sat down and got you a full glass and just stepped off from this whole situation. In turn, that caused a shakeup of sorts. I don't think this was a big knockdown, drag out, and depending on your circumstances, it may have been in other situations. It may not have been as intense, but it was a shakeup nonetheless. Which brings you to your current energy, where it seems like, Cancer, you really had to fall back and start relying on your own stuff because the trust is not there. Old girl here, she's about trust. You know, the earthy mom. And, you know, everything is beautiful and, oh no, nobody would ever do that. You know, that energy. And it seems like you're not trusting your partner behind whatever went on in your recent past. Because then going back to the Tower card in this deck, it's all that Tower. That particular card is about secrets and infidelity. So again, depending on where your relationship is going to determine how intense that situation was. I'm not getting a sense, Cancer, that you still know the full. You don't know. Even though you got bits and pieces of information, you still don't know the full. You don't know the whole story. This is not going to resonate with everybody, but your partner is not telling you the truth. They are lying. And they're not lying about all of it. Now, if you already are picking up on that energy and you replaying conversations in your head going, well, why would he know that, but he wouldn't know that? Or why would he do that, but he wouldn't do that? That kind of energy, male or female, I'm putting it from a female perspective because I'm a girl, but male or female, either way, however it's resonating for you, Cancer, and bringing you right back to where we are right now. You got trust issues with all this shit. You are not happy Earth Mom at all. You are not a happy crab. It's just not. And the trust is really bothering you because I'm going to tell you it's because you don't know what the rest of you trying to add up the story, and the story is not making a whole lot of sense to you, and you're trying to figure this out, and it has caused you to just back up, and you aren't trusting anything right now. Your centerpiece card, being the Fool card, you are feeling like you've taken a risk, and you are hoping that you have not been a complete and total fool and taken a risk on this person. That's your centerpiece card. With the 9 of coins, being your overall energy, this is you trying to follow through on what you thought the relationship was going to be. So in this deck, it's about following your vision, achieving that higher standard. You have to have a vision first before you can start setting the goals to get to that higher standard. So whatever your hopes and wishes were, whatever your idea was for this relationship to be, you are feeling just kind of jilted, and you're wondering, putting in all this work, something is, only way I can say this to you is something handicapped about the relationship. So just off the top of my head and what's coming to mind, maybe you got with a person that doesn't have a car. So you've made the sacrifice of getting up an extra half hour early in the morning so you can take this person to work on your way to work. Or maybe you decided to live with your partner, but at the same time they have a small child. And this can be male or female, and you've taken on the responsibility of helping to take care of this child. And that was a sacrifice for you because you weren't coming to the table with that. Or maybe it's somebody that had a job, lost a job, or they make considerably less money than you, and they're not kicking in with the responsibilities like they're supposed to be. But now, I said that, whatever the handicap is, I'm saying that because it's really, if any of you bet, you got to figure out your handicap. So those of you that bet, you know what that is. A handicap is something that just is not, the situation is not on even footing for whatever reason. And there's nothing wrong with that. Plenty of people get into relationships with people that have kids, or they're taking care of their parents, or they don't have a car, or they got an old car, and they make it work out. But in this instance, Cancer, your partner, the best word I can say, they got complacent and just, I don't know, just decided they were going to do what the fuck they wanted to do, and, just started really taking you for granted. And that is really coming back in my head loud and clear. Your centerpiece card being the Fool card, you're feeling like you took a big ass risk and you about to fall off this rope right now. Because whatever this little kickoff was up here in your recent past, whatever happened last month, for some of you it may have been in February. I can't go back any further than that because the energy for me is not going back that far. So this is something recent. You may have caught somebody on the phone, may have seen a text message, you may have been somewhere out, or someone else may have been out and saw your partner with someone. Whatever it is, you're beginning to wonder if this was the right thing for you to do. And it being under the King of Cups, where I said y'all just sat down and got a glass and just went numb on it completely. So, and that's what you're thinking about. That's what you were thinking about. Did you do this, make all these sacrifices, move or change jobs or move cities for this person, and this is what you're getting back? You're not feeling that. That being said, anything that you're trying to come up with is being stunted. So any of the resourceful ideas you might have about, if I got to get out of this relationship, what do I do? If I have to go back and move home or whatever that challenge is for you, if the Fool card is indicating that you've made a sacrifice and took a risk on something that is not panning out, you're not even coming up with a good game plan B. Because, and it makes sense now, because this Tower, which is right above the Princess of Coins, was resourceful. That Tower moment shook you, and it just blocked you. You can't, the money is not there, the opportunity is not there. Everything that you would in essence need to do in reverse to get out of this situation. This is your current energy. This is shit you're thinking about right now. How am I going to get the hell? I can't go back there, but I can't. That kind of energy is just blocked. And I don't think a lot of it is permanent. I think if, for example, you had a job in one city and you left that city to be with this person, you need to go back to that job, you may not be able to go right now. And that may, for you, because you're kind of overwhelmed with this whole situation, may feel like a complete and total dead end or a block. It's not. It's not. You're going to have to pace yourself if you are thinking about, and I'm kind of jumping ahead here, I haven't even read the third row yet, but if you're thinking about currently getting out of this situation, you may have to pace yourself. This may not be a thing where you're going to run down to the rental office and be like, I'll put him out, and you're going to get your money back, and next day everybody's happy. No, it's not going to be that kind of party. It's going to be a process. And as I've said, for damn near every other reading I've done in the last 2 weeks on cam, in person, wherever, we are still trudging and trundling through fucking Mercury retrograde energy. This is, I heard one reader say yesterday, this Mercury retrograde was the worst he's seen. I'm probably twice his age, and I'll say this is probably the second worst. The worst I've seen was in the early 90s. Just some ridiculousness. I don't know what the transfer, I don't even remember. But it was just crazy. Everything, everywhere didn't work. Phones, and this is before cell phones were even around. People were still walking around with pagers. Everything was just for 3 weeks. This one was just a combination of a lot of things not being right. And so it's just like pouring mud out of a shoe, and now you got to put that mud back in the shoe. This is what Mercury is doing. It's stationed and it's getting ready to go forward, or right now it is moving forward. It's picking up speed, but it's still retracing its steps from the last 2 weeks. So now we should probably be down to the last 2 or 3 days of the retracing. But the energy was so heavy during the Mercury retrograde. I can see this energy just lingering, and it'll pop up in little different things. You know, not like a full Mercury retrograde, but it'll just pop up and you'll be like, really? I thought we went through this already with the computers. No, that kind of thing. So just be mindful of that. The energy that, even though Mercury has gone direct, it's still kind of sludgy, it's still kind of heavy, and it's making a mess. It's just making a mess. So if you're feeling like you don't have the resources, talking about the Princess of Coin, and you feel like you're just up against a brick wall, Cancer, pace yourself and give it some time. Now, of course, if you're in a situation where you feel like you got to get out now, do what you have to do. But if you're in a situation where you kind of have a little bit of control about how fast or how slow this is going, because this is a slow burn, Cancer. This is not, what do I want to say? This is not Aries intense, I'm coming at you energy and I'm going to cut your throat. No, not that kind of energy. This is a real slow burn. And it's like you've been given a little bit, and you trying to figure that part out, and then you were given another little bit, and then you were given a chunk of something, and then that was all you got. And for some of you, if you've been asking questions, your partner's been shutting you down. They ain't answering nothing. They're referring you back to the conversation from last week. I told you what happened last week. Y'all, if it's resonating with you, you will understand exactly what the hell I'm talking about. For your future energy, Cancer, and y'all can see this. I'm going to blow that up too. When I edit it, you'll see all of this. But cards don't lie, people do. That's all I'm going to say. Cards don't lie, people do. If you looked at the diagonal from your Tower moment to you trying to figure out if this was a wise risk for you to take, and you come right back here, you got the Death card, and we're talking about transformation. And this is not going to be transformation of the relationship. This is going to be transformation for you. There's not going to be, when all of it is said and done, and this reading, for those that is resonating with, this reading will probably take you to the very first part of May, maybe the second week in May. But it's kind of almost here, but it's not here. So it's going to feel like you just walking through the fall for a while. But when it's done, and when you get all the pieces put together, you're going to want to make this transformation. Rightfully so, that you're thinking about your resources now. Because you're going to need all you can get to do this. This is, again, only going to resonate with some of you, and some of the reading may resonate with some of you and parts of it won't. However it is, transformation. And for some of you, this is going to mean moving back or moving to somewhere else. It's going to be a big, and this is the Uranus and Taurus energy. This is about change, and it's not just for Taurus, it's for everybody. It's affecting Taurus and impacting Taurus the most because it's sitting all up in our sign, like it's going to live there forever. And so it's affecting us in a different kind of way. Uranus is about change, innovation, shock, awe, that kind of crap. So when you have it anywhere, when Uranus is this active anywhere in the zodiac, every part of the zodiac can expect some kind of shakeup in some part of their life. And this is Uranus's job. I don't like Uranus personally because this is Uranus's job to come and fuck up my happy little comfort zone. I'm not happy about that. But that's the job of this planet. And so you need to mentally prepare for this transformation more so than you do on the physical plane, because you're going to have to change your thinking. You're going to have to change your perspective on what you believe about this relationship, what you believe about yourself, and yourself in a relationship. You're going to have to completely do a 360, because whatever you're manifesting now, you're trying to manifest this thing. You're trying to have the whole museum. That's what you're trying to do. And you keep coming back short on the people you're manifesting. Yeah, you like this person, but for some of you, maybe they didn't have the whole thing. You know, maybe they were lacking in the money department or the sex department or whatever. But you're manifesting, you're coming up with the relationship, but there's big parts of it that you are not happy with. But because you're a Cancer and you're a nurturer, it's in you to nurture dirt. That's what y'all do. Anything that's nurturable, you're nurturing it. That's what you do. And a lot of times you do that at your own risk, because you'll bet on the wrong person and they really will just look at you and not give a fuck that you're in pain, that you're hurting, that your heart is broken, because that's where they're coming from. You may be dealing with a fire sign, maybe an earth sign, maybe another water sign. It depends. It depends. You could be dealing with a whole lot of stuff. But at the end of all of this, when you make this transformation, when you start to go through this transformation, like let me not even say make it, when you begin to go through this transformation, I had to do this in another reading, you're going to have to look back and you're going to have to just take responsibility for what's yours. And that's the only way you're going to start any healing process, because this is a major arcana card, so this ain't no bullshit. This ain't about your day-to-day, you know, you need to change your makeup type shit. No. You need to take responsibility for whatever part in the relationship you played, because if this person played you, if they cheated on you, if they stepped out on you, had an emotional affair online, whatever they did, what part did you play? And you can sit there, I didn't do nothing. I don't like your reading. And you turn the video off. Okay, I understand that. But the real deal is everything that we get into, we play a part in it. And in order to start the healing process, so you can complete this transformation, you're going to have to take responsibility for your actions. And you're going to have to think about the commitments that you make, Cancer. I know. Y'all like, I ain't listen to her no more. I'm sorry. And let me just tell you, go play one of the other videos. Ain't nobody having a good time right now. Nobody. I think Pisces is the only one that kind of had a okay read. Everybody else is like, oh no, hell no. And now I've had people on Facebook commenting like, girl, what the hell is going on? My world is falling apart. That's the energy. That's Uranus's job, to shake up things that have been going along so well, to make you see where things are wrong and make you let go of things that are not good for you, so you can move forward to your purpose in life. That's really Uranus's job. Trust me, I don't like it, but it is what it is. So you have to take the good with the bad. Think about the commitments that you get into in the future. Think about it. Think about the commitments that you get into. Think about why you're making that commitment, Cancer. If you're making the commitment on some bullshit, if you're making the commitment because you think you're going to change somebody, hello, think about it, because that'll make the difference in whether or not you have a good relationship or a bad relationship. Let's see what the universe has for guidance for you, Cancer. Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Sunshine card. All right, so with the Knight of Swords, quit chasing these dumbass dreams, Cancer. I know, there you go. You get ready to cut the video off. I hear you, but really, that's when universe is kicking back. Quit chasing shit that's not realistic, because you're going to end up unhappy. And that's what you've done. You thought something was going to work. It didn't work. Change your destiny. You start making different decisions, you will change your destiny. So again, think about the commitments that you're making and why you're making them. That'll put you on a better path. Stand up in your truth. Walk your truth. Talk your truth. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Don't let anybody take your power. Let's see what the Oracle has for the Cancers. I'm sorry, Cancer babies. I know y'all hate me now. It's cool though. It's good. Cloak yourself in light. That's the best advice the universe can give you. Cloak yourself in light and start looking at shit from a positive side and not what you can fix. Start looking at it, how is it helping you? How is it going to help you nurture yourself? Cloak yourself in light so you can start attracting and manifesting some better shit. I love you, Cancer. I hope y'all have a good weekend. I will talk to y'all soon. Bye, y'all.